deep in the core, right down to the pelvic floor. And a lot of people have got into working with the pelvic floor. There's so much darkness down there in that the light of consciousness hasn't reached it. We can't sense it. We can't sense it down. We can't sense, it's a deep, deep cavern that we've never, explored. So there's a lot of unconsciousness in the core of the body, right down to the pelvic floor. A lot of unconsciousness, a lot of involuntary, there is no sense of it. And so literally just some really good full circumference breathing, going deeper with it, literally can wake up parts of you, wake up energies that just really have been dormant and areas that are touched that haven't been touched. That's extremely liberating for our core energy. And that filters right through all of our systems, our brain, our lymph nodes. Some of you may, for example, as I mentioned last time, when I really start to emphasize that, I just get a rush, a tingling that goes through my entire body. It's a tremendous release of wonderful energy. It's just incredibly vibrating, invigorating. And literally just through everything, right through all the cells, right to the brain. So don't underestimate the simply really spending a lot of time working on this full, complete breathing. It's not just abdominal breathing. Eventually, there's a saying, this is related, so I'll say it, and eventually we'll be working with this. The saying is, it's been said in a lot of different ways, but there is an Eastern quote that goes something like, I believe it's been attributed to Chuang-Tzu, which was a contemporary of Lao Tzu. So not as famous as Tao Te Ching, but it's in that same library. A normal person breathes with their throat. A wise person breathes from their heels. And I know that sounds like an allegory. It sounds like a poetic thing to say. And of course, what it's saying is, breathe deeper, right? And breathe from a deeper place. So that's all fine. But what I'm saying, so that's good. But what I'm a little foreshadowing here is you literally can, and very easily can, breathe from your heels. We're back to what I mentioned before, breath energy. And that is truly breathing from your soul, breathing from a deeper sense of yourself. And when you can, that's two parts to that. You're developing your inner awareness, inner sensitivity. In Tai Chi is called Ting, T-I-N-G, Ting, inner feeling, inner sensitivity, inner listening. We're developing that, or developing your ability to sink your mind into your tissues deeper and deeper and deeper, so you could sense that far down, or sense deep into the deep cavern where the pelvic floor resides. You have a deeper capacity. Your light of consciousness can go deeper and deeper. But we're also cultivating the body so it becomes less opaque. So a flashlight or a light can't go through an opaque jar. Our body is opaque and dense. So we're also, the other half, besides developing the mind, this intention and its awareness, it's cultivating the body to become more open, more porous in a sense, more light, more empty, less opaque. A normal person's body is dense and opaque, corpse-like, opaque. As we cultivate the openness of the body physically and energetically, it becomes very easy to send your awareness and attention anywhere in your body, including your breath energy, because now you can sense your breath energy because your mind is more refined. It can listen to quieter things, hear more subtle things. And so breath energy becomes something very real and loud. And then you can direct and pull from any area in your body, breath energy or any energy you want. So breathing from my heels, for example, for me is a real thing. It's not an example or an analogy. But to start with, it's the abdominal area, the center, the core. That's home base.